All right, welcome to the video today. So this video will be about the structure of paragraphs and essays. I know we've already written some paragraphs already, but after looking at the midterm exams, I thought that I should go into more in-depth instruction about paragraphs and essays. On the midterm exam, the paragraphs were all pretty good, most of them. There were some problems. And we're going to go into essays a lot more after the midterm. And you will write a couple essays during the semester. So I thought we would go into the structure and, look at some examples here. So paragraph structure. We're going to look at paragraph structure first. So very basic paragraph will have the topic sentence first. And then, of course, supporting sentences to, support your main idea in your topic sentence. Your topic sentence will have the main idea. Sometimes they call it the controlling idea because it controls the paragraph. So all of your supporting sentences will help the topic sentence. They'll help you prove your point, whatever you're trying to say. And remember, it doesn't have to be the first sentence. You should have, or you can have some introduction sentences first, one or two, and then your topic sentence. I think actually topic sentence first is very basic. But where you all are at as writers, I think you definitely need to have an introduction sentence, one, maybe two introduction sentences, and that will make your paragraph a lot better. And then after supporting sentences, we'll look at concluding sentences. So I think the easiest thing to do would be to summarize the paragraph or restate the topic sentence in different words. I think 1 and 2 are the best things to do. Now, sometimes other course books, other people will say you can offer a suggestion, give an opinion, or make a prediction. That's fine. But sometimes when students do this, they start a new idea that's not related to their topic sentence or to the paragraph. So if you're really comfortable writing, you can offer a suggestion, give an opinion, make a prediction. But in my opinion, you should just, if you want to be safe, you should just summarize the paragraph or restate the topic sentence in different words. So let's go to eClass and go to the materials section, and I want you to download this file, Paragraph and Essay Examples 1. So it'll be titled Paragraph and Essays Examples 1, and that's the same title of the file. So before you do anything, pause this video, make sure that you get this file and open this file, and we're going to use the examples in that PDF in this video. So do that now, and when you're ready, you can start the video again. All right, so I'm going to show you some paragraphs, and I want you to look at the paragraphs, and I want you to think of your answers. Before I show you the answers, I want you to answer this in your head by looking at the PDF file. So what is the topic of each paragraph? What's the main idea, the controlling idea? What's the concluding sentence? Usually the last sentence is the concluding sentence. And is that restating the topic sentence in different words? Or is it summarizing the paragraph? So when you read these paragraphs, think of all these questions, and then I'll show you the answers, of course, but I want you to find the answers first. So let's go to the first paragraph. A fear worse than death. So I want you to pause the video, and then I want you to read the paragraph and think of the answers. What's the topic sentence? What's the topic? What is the concluding sentence? Does it summarize the paragraph, or does it restate the topic sentence in different words? So go ahead, pause the video now, read this paragraph, answer those questions, and then I want you to start the video again. All right, let's look here. This paragraph is about people's fear of public speaking, giving speeches in front of other people. Okay, and your topic sentence. Well, this one's easy because it's already highlighted, right? This fear can be overcome with two simple methods: practice and using positive energy from the audience. Sometimes people will just say with two simple methods, and then they won't tell you. This is good because they tell you what the paragraph will discuss: practice and using positive energy from the audience. That's what I like about this. This paragraph tells you what you can expect. And there is your concluding sentence. All right, and of course, this restates the topic sentence in different words. And of course, it summarizes, because that's what the paragraph is about: practicing and using positive energy from the audience. All right, let's look at the next paragraph. The ebook solution. All right, so what's the topic? What's it about? What's the topic sentence? What is the concluding sentence? Pause the video, read the paragraph, and when you're ready, you can start the video again. So let's look at the answers now. Textbooks and the negative impact on the environment. So textbooks are books made out of paper for school. And one solution to this environmental dilemma is ebooks. There is your topic sentence. Textbooks hurt the environment because millions of trees are cut down. So ebooks will save trees, save the environment. Now, this one doesn't give you all of the subtopics. They don't tell you what the subtopics might be. The last paragraph told you in the topic sentence what the subtopics are. This is not a bad topic sentence, but it would be nice if you said what the subtopics are. All right, and there is your concluding sentence. What do you think? Is this a summary, or does this restate the topic sentence in different words? I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's both. It summarizes the paragraph and it restates the topic sentence in different words. All right, let us move on. All right, let's go to the next one: organizing the workspace. Pause the video, find the topic sentence, and the concluding sentence. And when you're ready, start the video again. All right, let's look here. What do you think the topic is? Well, benefit from cleaning up messy workspace. And the topic sentence, a well-organized workspace will help increase concentration and work quality. And we can see the concluding sentence. It restates this topic sentence. And it summarizes the paragraph. Right? If you look here, increase concentration and work quality. Similar to being more productive. A well-organized workspace, a clean and organized workspace. They use the same words here, but that's not bad. Usually you want to use different words with the same idea. But this is a good example of restating the topic sentence. Now, sometimes we're going to use conclusion signals. Conclusion signals can signal the end of the paragraph, or they can signal that you're going to summarize the paragraph. So just a couple to signal the end. In conclusion, to conclude. These are classic ones, very, very common, that basically say, here is the end. I'm ending now. If you want to signal a summary, to sum up, in summary, to summarize. These ones are very, very common. I've used these for many, many, many years. So I think these 5 are very safe to use. To signal a summary again, in brief and short, that's kind of another way to say in summary. These ones are not my favorite. I generally don't say you, and I usually don't say I when I'm writing for school. That's not something I generally do, but it's not bad. And remember that there are many, many other conclusion signals, and you don't always have to use these. During the midterm exam, some students use these, some students did not. That's not a problem. Just let's look at some examples, and remember you can use them. So look at the weather in Chicago. I want you to find the topic sentence, the conclusion signal, and the concluding sentence. So pause the video now and find those. All right, let's look for your answers here. So the topic is the climates are different in Chicago and Miami. So this is a compare and contrast paragraph. Topic sentence, they're popular, but their climates are very different. Here is your topic sentence, your concluding sentence, and in sum. In sum just means in summary. It's the same as in summary. So in sum, these 2 cities experience very different weather. So this, of course, summarizes the paragraph, and it's very similar to the topic sentence. Moving on. Go ahead, pause the video, read this paragraph, find the topic sentence, find the conclusion signal, and the concluding sentence. When you're ready, start the video again. All right, let's check our answers here. Well, people from all over the world watch the Summer Olympics. They're super popular. And what's the topic sentence? There are many reasons for their popularity. So the Olympic Games are popular, and there's many reasons for that. your concluding sentence. This time it starts with overall. Overall is kind of like a summary, to summarize. So this summarizes the paragraph. Remember, our topic sentence was, there are many reasons for their popularity. Now, this one doesn't give the topics, the reasons why, but that's okay. I think it might be a little better if they mention some of the reasons here, right? They appeal to many people. Continuous entertainment, popular sports, best athletes, sense of pride. You could say that. If this was an essay, you should definitely say the subtopics. But because this is only a paragraph, you do not have to say the subtopics right here. All right, here are a few more examples. I did not give these to you. I just asked ChatGPT to give me some examples of conclusion signals. So just quickly pause and read these. Right? In conclusion. And then we have a repeat of the topic sentence in different words. To sum up. And then the concluding sentence is a summary. It summarizes the paragraph. In summary. And then the concluding sentence summarizes the paragraph again. Again, you can pause the video to read all of these and check your examples. On the whole, I don't use this too often, but it's kind of similar to overall or to summarize. It's like the big idea is technology has made our lives more convenient and connected. So on the whole is like summarizing and saying the main idea, the big idea is. As you can see, I think this is a little too much like speaking. I might change this to as stated above, as shown above. But this isn't horrible. As you can see means what you've just read, you can see. And then we've got a summary. The concluding sentence summarizes. All right, so we've looked at a lot of paragraphs. Now let's get into essays. We've seen this in class already. I've already shown this to you. But remember, you've got, with a basic essay, a 5-paragraph essay, you'll have an introduction paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and a concluding paragraph. Now, according to your textbook, which you've seen in class, the main idea, the thesis, should be after some introductions. So you can have an introduction sentence, then you mention your subtopics, and then your main idea. Or you could do introduction, your main idea, thesis, and your subtopics. But always introduce the topic before you give your thesis. The thesis sentence is usually not the very first sentence. That's it's a little too straightforward, a little too abrupt. You want to introduce first before you give your main idea, your thesis. And then say what the subtopics are. And these will be in your body paragraphs. Personally, I think introducing your sentence, introducing your topic, your thesis sentence, and then your subtopics. I think that's better. Personally, that's how I like to write. If you're more comfortable doing it the other way, that's fine. If you want your thesis sentence at the end of the paragraph, that's fine. But I think this paragraph on the right is much better. All right, so our subtopics. These should be discussed in the body of the essay. So your subtopic will often start in the topic sentence of a paragraph. The topic sentence for each paragraph should already be mentioned in your first paragraph. And remember, with body paragraphs, when you're giving support can be almost anything. Reasons, examples, comments, experts' opinions, research, data, numbers. Anything that will prove your point in your topic sentence is your support. So you have many, many different things you can write to prove your point. And then when we get to the concluding paragraph is very similar to a concluding sentence. You can restate the thesis in different words. You can summarize the main points in different words, not exactly the same words. And then offer a suggestion, offer an opinion, offer a comment or a prediction. But don't introduce a completely new idea that's not related to your essay. I see that a lot. Sometimes I saw that a lot in the midterm exam. Students introduced a new idea at the end of their paragraph, which is not good. If you're going to make a comment, it needs to be related to the topic, to the thesis. So the examples we're going to see, a lot of them will offer an opinion, a comment, or a prediction. All right, so your subtopics will often be mentioned in the conclusion as well. They'll be in the body. Well, the subtopics will be in the introduction, they'll be in the body, and they will be in the conclusion. Let's look at some examples here. So this is the first paragraph from A Fear Worse Than Death. So I want you to find the thesis statement here, and I want you to find the subtopics. This is similar to the paragraph you already read, but now this is an essay. It's been extended, it's been made longer. So find the topic sentence, or find the thesis sentence, find the subtopics that will be discussed in the essay. All right, so again, the topic is the fear of making a speech in public. Then you've got an introduction and an explanation. But here is your thesis. The fear of public speaking can be overcome with two simple methods, and here are your subtopics, your support for the thesis. So the body paragraphs should talk about these subtopics. All right, let's look at paragraph 2. All right, sufficient practice of a speech. Remember, this was the topic sentence of the paragraph. This was mentioned in the topic sentence. And then, of course, we've got more support for the topic sentence. Right? Remember, in the first paragraph, they mentioned practice and using positive energy. And then they talk about practice. So the next paragraph should be talking about positive energy. And then we've got more support for the paragraph's topic sentence. All right, concluding paragraph. I want you to find the concluding sentence. I want you to read this, and I want you to think, does this restate the thesis in different words? Does it summarize the main points? Does it offer a suggestion, opinion, a comment, or a prediction? So pause this video now and read this and answer these questions. All right, let's look at the answers here. Well, it summarizes the main points. I think it also restates the topic or the thesis, restates the thesis, and it offers an opinion, a comment. So public speaking is really important. And then it restates the topic sentence, or it restates the thesis sentence, and it summarizes the main points. So as you can see in this first essay, we saw the subtopics mentioned in the introduction paragraph. They were the topic sentence for the body paragraph, and they were all mentioned in the concluding paragraph. I think we will see this again, don't you? All right, let's look at academic success. Find the topic and find the thesis statement and find if there are subtopics in this paragraph. All right. Achieving academic success. That's the topic. Then you've got some introduction sentences. There are other strategies that can help with academic success, other than note-taking and reviewing information. And so then we have these subtopics. Sitting in front of the classroom, previewing information, talking with classmates. So these should be the topic sentence for each body paragraph. Well, let's look. All right, so sitting in front of the classroom. This top part is the introduction paragraph. And there's the topic sentence of the paragraph. And then, of course, we've got examples, experiences. These are all support for this topic sentence. Previewing information. Okay, well, that's the topic sentence of paragraph 3. And then examples, experiences. Talking with classmates. And if we look at paragraph 4, there's the topic sentence. And uses examples to support the point. All right. Read the concluding paragraph. Pause the video, read the concluding paragraph. Does this paragraph restate the thesis in different words, summarize the paragraph, offer a suggestion, an opinion, a comment, or a prediction? And when you're ready, start the paragraph again and check your answers. Here we go. There's the summary of the main points. And we've got an opinion, a prediction. If you change your study habits, you will be successful like Juan. This is a pretty good concluding paragraph. I like this. Good opinion, prediction. So again, the subtopics were mentioned in the introduction. They were the topic sentences for each paragraph, and then they were in the concluding paragraph as well. All right, let's look at, I think, one more, maybe a couple more. Reasons to be a vegetarian. So find the thesis statement, find the topic, and find any subtopics. Pause the video now and do that. All right, let's check some answers. You've got an introduction. Vegetarianism is the topic, and the thesis is the last sentence. Are there any subtopics? No, there are no subtopics in this paragraph. I think it would be a better paragraph if the subtopics were mentioned. But that's okay, no problem. We'll look at some more. All right, the topic sentence. Find the topic sentence in paragraph 2. Okay, that's an easy one. Topic sentence, vegetarianism affects the environment. And then support. Paragraph 3. What is the topic sentence here? How eating meat affects a person's health. And then I want you to look here at the end, after the support. I think this would be better at the top. No, this isn't bad, but I think it would just be better if it was more clear. At the top, this is more like a question. How does eating meat affect a person's health? But at the bottom, it's very direct. It's very clear. Eating vegetarian food makes you healthier. I think that's a better topic sentence. Then topic sentence. And support. All right. Pause the video and decide this concluding paragraph. Does it restate the thesis, summarize the main points, or offer a suggestion, opinion, or a comment, or a prediction? What do you think? When you are ready, you can start the video again. Okay, let's look here. Well, it summarizes one of the main points. It doesn't summarize all of them. But this does give an opinion and a prediction. Most people don't regret their decision. And you've got a prediction. They too will make the change. All right. So this has been a presentation about paragraphs and essay organizations. I hope that it has been helpful, and we will look at some more in class. We'll do this again in class, but this was just a short introduction, and I will see you in class, and we'll do this again later in class. So until next time, thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.